Hey everybody, so this is my second review of HelloFresh. This is our second box. HelloFresh is a subscription service where they send you 3 meals for 2 to your home. You can also order it to be meals for 4, but that costs a lot more. So I did the 3 meals for 2 last time and I got a 50% off. I would only recommend it if you have a code because paying full price is much too expensive, but if you have a code for at least half off, it definitely makes it worth it. So that's how I did my first box. And then what I did is I just skipped every week until now. This menu sounded really good, so I skipped every week because otherwise it's going to send you a box every week. And if you don't want to pay for that, then you have to go on there every week and skip it. I think they let you skip up to 6 weeks at a time, so I just skipped 6 weeks, and then you can unskip a week later if the menu sounds good. And then they have a referral program where when people sign up with your link, you get credits. So that's how I got this box. I didn't have to pay anything for it because of some referrals. But these are the meals. They send you some nutritional information. And these are your options. They had sweet as honey chicken, melty Monterey Jack burgers, honey glazed pork tenderloin, crispy chipotle shrimp tacos. It has all of the ingredients and all of the nutritional information. The other options were tomatoey tortellini soup, ribeye steak over truffled mashed potatoes, chimichurri chicken paillards, and carbonara style penne. So we had 8 choices and we got to pick 3 of them for this box. One thing that we did that was different is we selected something that was like, I forget, a premium item. So the premium item usually has like steak or lobster or like nicer ingredients. So we did select a premium item and it was $10 more. So this is the first meal we picked, sweet as honey chicken. So it comes with a beautiful photo. Hopefully when I cook it, it's going to look like that too. These are all the ingredients that are going to come in the bag for that meal. And then on the back, it's going to have all the ingredients that it comes with, what you're going to need on hand, and then pictures and step-by-step instructions on how to cook the meal. So if you're learning how to cook or you're on your own for the first time, moving out parents' house or something, bachelors, I don't know, something where you're not used to cooking very often, you'll definitely enjoy this because it can help you learn how to cook. So that's the first meal. The second meal I chose, I had my hubby in mind, and it is the melty Monterey Jack burgers with red onion jam and crispy breaded zucchini. I thought that just sounded super good. That's all the ingredients that comes with it. And then for our premium meal, I selected the ribeye steak over truffled mashed potatoes with green beans amandine. So that comes with these ingredients here. So I was delivered this box at 8:30 this morning. They just left it on my doorstep. It's supposed to stay cold all day. It has this insulation foam right here. It's pretty thick. And then each meal has its own bag. So all the ingredients for that meal is in that one bag. So it's been sitting on my counter for a while. I just wanted to make sure it stays cold. So it's been here about 5 hours. They say it can sit on your doorstep all day long and be fine. So this is the ingredients for the ribeye steak. It's pretty heavy. This is the ingredients bag for the burgers right here. And then this is the ingredients bag for the sweet as honey chicken. This one's the lightest bag. So I like that you can just throw all 3 of these bags into your refrigerator and just pull out one bag when you're ready to cook. And everything you need is already pre-portioned, pre-measured in the bag, which is awesome. And then at the bottom of the box, we'll take this out. They have all of your meats and things that need to be kept cold, like very cold, in the bottom. So this is a super thick, heavy ice block. Ugh, very heavy. And then underneath is the meat. So it came with some ground beef. They also have vegetarian boxes. I've never tried them, but you can check that out if you're interested. Ribeye steak. And some chicken breast. So this is everything that's inside the box. If you've never ordered and you're interested in what it's like, This is everything. The chicken is super cold. The steak is super cold, even though it's been sitting here for about 5 hours on my counter. Everything is really cold. At the bottom, there's another huge ice block, so that will keep it cold. So I have no question that this would stay cold all day. I wouldn't worry about it. The window for drop off of this is 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you don't really know when your box is going to come, which I think is not that great if you're planning on having it for dinner that night. If you eat before 6 p.m., your box might not get there. But both of my boxes came around 8:30 in the morning, so my boxes came pretty quickly. So I will show you what it looks like when we cook it up and what's inside the bags. Alright, so tonight for dinner we chose to have the ribeye steak over truffled mashed potatoes with green beans amandine. And this one is extra. It costs $10 extra per serving for this meal. So it costs $20 more than a regular meal. And I don't really think it's worth it, honestly. This takes 40 minutes to cook, so it's a little harder to cook, but it comes with just one 12-ounce ribeye steak. So, I mean, for a regular meal plus $20 extra getting a 12-ounce steak doesn't seem like a lot for 2 people. So that's 6 ounces each. But let's go ahead and see what else is inside this bag. All of our ingredients. There are some green beans. There's the steak. Green beans. Some parsley. Some raw sliced almonds. This is a demi-glaze. That might be yummy. Let me see. This truffle oil. A little packet of sour cream. Another little packet of sour cream. And I think the rest is potatoes. So these are the potatoes, onion, and these tricolored peppercorns. So these are the ingredients, which everything looks fresh, but this is supposed to be, how much? Normally a meal is $20 for 2 people, so this is a $40 meal. I definitely would not pay the extra for a premium meal, but let's see what it looks like when we put it together. Alright, so here is the final product. This is my plate. This is my hubby's plate. Actually, when you slice it all up and everything, it is kind of makes you realize that it is kind of a lot of meat. We did have all these mashed potatoes left over. I have some almonds left over and a bunch of this truffle oil because you only use half of a teaspoon for all these mashed potatoes. So I have all of that left over. So this is what it looks like. And this is what the plate is supposed to look like. So I think I did pretty good. Let's see. There you go. I think that was pretty good. So again, I wouldn't pay extra for this meal. If I'm going to spend $40, I'm going to go get a nice ribeye steak and split it with my husband at a restaurant where I don't have to do dishes. But this was fun, especially for learning how to cook. So I will show you the next meal when we have that. So this is meal number 2 from our HelloFresh box, and it is the sweet as honey chicken with green beans over jasmine rice. So I have the chicken right here. It is a 12-ounce chicken breast. That's what the meat is for the meal. And inside the box, we have some green beans. There's a lime. Looks like some soy sauce, some garlic, some jasmine rice, a half of a cup, let's see, some honey, some chicken stock, some fresh ginger, and let's see, some more honey, and some white wine vinegar. So here are all the ingredients for our meal, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so that's the sweetest honey chicken, and this is my sweetest honey chicken that I just finished making. It turned out really good. I tasted the sauce. The sauce is so good. I almost didn't think it turned out that well, but then I just had to cook the sauce a little bit longer to reduce it so it became really glazy. And then, seriously, it's so bomb. This is my husband's bowl. The only thing I was disappointed about was the amount of rice. I gave him most of the rice with green beans and the chicken. I did butterfly the chicken because the pieces were so thick. So that's his chicken breast butterflied in half, so it cooked a little bit faster. And then mine, I just cut mine up. Mine doesn't look as pretty because I cut it all up. I had the same amount of chicken. I gave myself some extra green beans and just a little bit of rice. But I mean, there was not much rice to split between the two of us. Half of a cup I don't think is enough for us. Usually we eat more rice than that. So that's the only thing I was disappointed about. The amount of meat and sauce and green beans was great, but the rice was just not enough. So next time we get this meal, if we do, we are definitely going to make some extra rice on the side. But as far as flavor goes, it tastes really good. And as far as how easy it was super easy to put together. So if you're learning how to cook, I recommend this meal because it's great for beginners. And then next I'll show you our last meal from HelloFresh. Alright, this is the third meal in our HelloFresh box. It is the melty Monterey Jack burgers with red onion jam and crispy breaded zucchini. So I have the beef here. It came with 10 ounces of ground beef. And then in the bag, I just love how it's conveniently in a bag. We have a zucchini, some Monterey Jack cheese, just 1 ounce, some panko breadcrumbs, a half of a cup. Oh, here's another 1 ounce of Monterey Jack cheese. They probably do 1 ounce per person. Here are 2 hamburger buns. They have a little ice on them. Make sure it's not mold. Nope, it's just ice. So the burger buns are good. Still cold. They were probably frozen when they came. Here's a big onion. What else is in here? Some oregano. Some garlic. Some mayonnaise. And we also have some balsamic vinegar and some little ketchup. These little jars are so cute. So these are all the ingredients for this meal. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully it'll look similar to this. We'll find out. Alright, so this is what the meal is supposed to look like, and this is what it looks like. On the bottom of the bun, there's some garlic aioli and ketchup. Then there's the burger patty with mozzarella cheese and this onion jam that actually I tasted, and it's pretty good. Then it came with the zucchini. The zucchini was tossed in the garlic aioli and then breadcrumbs and oregano and baked in the oven. And then the buns were toasted in the oven. And that is the meal. That's my plate. Here's my husband's plate. There's another portion of zucchini left and some extra onion jam. But overall, this was a really easy meal too, but something completely different. I've never made this onion jam before, and I've never done zucchini like this, so I'm really excited to try it. So we're going to go ahead and eat, and then we'll do a recap on the whole box and our overall opinion of HelloFresh. Alright guys, so I just wanted to leave you with my impressions of HelloFresh. Savannah's joining us. What did you think of HelloFresh? She doesn't know because she didn't eat anything. We just gave the kids some chicken nuggets for lunch when we had those HelloFresh meals. It was just something really for me and my husband to do together. We like cooking together and trying new meals and adding new meals to our rotation. And getting something new. So I do think HelloFresh is worth it if you have a coupon code, if you have referrals, if you're able to get a discount. So if not, I think $60 is definitely too much, but if you can get a box for $30, I think that's a great value for 3 meals for 2 people because you're getting that convenience of not having to go to the store, you're adding new meals to your rotation, you're getting to try to cook new things. I was cooking with fresh ginger, which I haven't cooked before, so it was pretty cool just to realize how much we really love that flavor. So that sweetest honey chicken was definitely our favorite meal of the 3, and we'll be making it again. Also, those burgers were so good with that onion jam. I'm definitely going to be making an onion jam again. I'm not even a big onion person, but it was just really tasty. So overall, we will be ordering from HelloFresh again, but one thing we won't be doing, thank you, Savannah, is we're not going to be getting the premium package. I don't think the premium meal is worth the extra money, and it was the least tasty of the 3. So we definitely will not be doing the premium package again, but just if you're on your own, if you don't know how to cook, if you are trying to get new interesting recipes in your meal plan, I would definitely try it out. And also if you don't already meal plan and you don't have a stocked pantry with all these ingredients on hand, it can save you money because you're not having to buy full-size portions of all of those ingredients. But I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in trying out a box, I have a referral link down below. And then let me know what you think. But we'll see you guys next time, huh, Savannah?
Bye.
Bye.